Hey everybody, hope all is well. Alrighty, we're going to talk this morning about 8 keys to get admitted business funding. Okay? All right. All right. All right. I got TikTok over here on too as well. So if I look away over here on my main screen, I'm looking away and trying to make sure that I don't miss any questions. But this morning we're going to talk about 8 keys of getting business funding. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm Sandy. I'm a business strategist and I help you to start a business. I help you to monetize your business, make profit in your business, and put all of your systems together in your business so where your business can run smoothly and successfully. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get talking. Let me see. It's all right. There we go. My microphone is good on that end, so I don't want to be talking and it not come through. Hey, over here. So now I'm going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to talk about 8 keys of getting business funding. So, 8 keys. If you have any questions, I'll see your questions. So, I don't want to stop in the middle of me talking. So, I'll answer them as soon as I can. Alrighty. So, there will be um, no overlooking here today. Now, let's go ahead and begin. Now, the first thing we want to know about our business is we got to do some work for ourselves, right? We got to, after we've established it, let's say, for instance, we've already done the legitimizing of our business. We've already done the basic things that everybody know that we need to do. We need to go ahead and establish our business as a LLC or whatever, C Corp, S Corp, named our business, got our business bank account. We've set up some things in place, like, make sure that we got our address correctly. We've got our Duns number. We've got our Duns and Bradstreet number. We've got now, excuse me, we've got now self-established so where we can get out here and make some money in our business, right? So, at any rate, what the first key and the first thing that we have to do is determine exactly what we want to make in our business. What money, what is this business going to be about? How are we going to position ourselves? And the only way you're going to get grant money, funding, whatever the case may be, however you want an investor, you want a capital, you want a venture capital investor, whatever, you are going to have to know. You're going to have to let them know that you know what you know and you know about your business. So I'm going to help you get at least just these basic things lined up. Okay. Hey there. So now, after this first thing that you do, you will, second thing you're going to do is you're going to have to know what is the meaning, what's the reason why, what's the meaning of this business? What is the reason you want to have this business? Okay. What is your reasoning? Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Thank y'all. So, in any rate, with that, this is the second thing, your business, details of your business. Now, whether you're going to get government contracts, whether you're going to get a business loan, whether you're going to get some seed funding, whomever you're going to receive money from, it's always good to have. It's always good to have this information lined up in line. Even if you want to work with other companies later on, you want to be prepared. You don't want to be trying to get prepared. And then you're going to write your whatever you're going to sell. This is a part of number 2. Whatever you're going to sell, whatever services you're going to offer, you have to know that. And then you also need to think about, what am I going to price this thing? What is going to be my price of it? And then also, what other products and services can complement and go along with this? This should already be something that you've already decided on doing. Answer these questions, and I guarantee you'll be okay. You'll get the funding. What you won't have to attract the funding. The funding will come looking for you because you will be ready. Now, the third thing is the third key to all of this greatness and all of these things that we're going to be doing and all of this stuff that's going to be an opportunity for us. The third thing is going to be is detailing how are we going to let people know we exist. Now, how many of you know that In order to grow, in order to do transactional business, you have to let people know you exist more than your friends, more than telling people, what you got going on, those that they may not even be your target audience, your target market. And so, with that being said, you got to know the age, the race, the gender, and all these things, what the people like, what they don't like, what they listen to, and what they do listen to. So, if you know that is a part of the process, then you can't overlook it. This is something you cannot overlook. Knowing, and knowing what is the trend within your specific business, your niche. Know the trends, know what's trending, know what's going to be something that people are going to look for in your business, from you as you're giving them service in the marketplace. Now, the fourth thing is going to be knowing who else out there is doing the same thing that you are doing, knowing who's there, knowing who's going to be your competition in a sense, and working on being better than they are. Kind of like analyzing what they're doing in a sense that hey, I can offer something better to the marketplace than they are doing right now. Or let me tweak and let me see what's going on in my competition. So wait, okay, they're not offering this. So this may be something that we may need in this industry, or we may need in this, in this particular niche, or in this particular business. So that's what you have to do. Now make sure that you do that. And then this is another key to you getting the funding for your business, simply because you will be, your business plan will look different. Your approach will be different. Your presentation will be different. It won't be, the same old with it like everybody else. So that is a key too. Now, number 5 is you need to know what kind of offers are you going to have? What are you going to offer these particular people, or the people you're going to serve? Having all of this laid out, you know what it's going to do? It's going to show where the money is going to be coming, where the revenue is going to come in your business, and where the cash flowing is going to go, and how the cash is going to flow through your idea in your business. That is it. And then also, being very detailed of your growth is going to help you it's going to help you get the money. It's going to help you win a contract. It's going to help you to have that opportunity that others may not have, because if they can see where, if you're getting funding, if you're looking for funding, if they can see where you're getting that money from, I mean, how that money is going to come into your business. You got to know what you know about your own stuff, your own business. You got to plan this thing out, just like I said with the rest of them above. So if you miss those and you're just coming in, and I see people are coming in and out, I want to make sure that you know those two as well, so where you can also make it feasible for you. And then with your marketing plan, you got to, after you know exactly what you're going to do, what you're going to give them, you got to go double down on that marketing plan. That has to be on point. So the next one is going to be the sixth one. Now, a lot of times when you are getting a funding for your business, and a lot of times when you're reaching out there for funding for your business, what's going to happen is you are going to be one of the ones that, if you got the right team together, that's going to look even feasible for you as well. That's going to look that's going to look that's going to look more feasible for you, and that's going to look more promising for your business. That's going to make you look like you got everything it takes. So not only you building a team is going to be having people in your businesses. You may not be physically doing everything, but getting a resume from them, having a job description in this particular plan, and having that team, knowing what that team is going to do, knowing how often you're going to use them. You may not be the one that's doing the physical work, but if you got a team together to do the work for you, then you still can accomplish your goals. And then even with a lot of government contracting, you don't physically have to be the one that doing the work. You're the one. You just got to show that you got a team and you got the expertise and you got the team behind you that have had the experience to do it. Just like, say for instance, if a person, let's say, they may have 10 years experience in a particular area that you're going to need for your business, that this is going, in order for this business to do what it has to do, you're going to have the experience, right? And then another person can come in and have 3 years. Then another person can come in and have 2 years experience. Well, in total, you will have someone, because you have more than one person, you got to what? 10, 3, and 2. You got 15 years worth of experience that's for your company. So that's how that works. And you don't have to feel like, and each one of them is going to bring something different to the table, so that will help you in your business. So then now number 7, and we got one more to go after this. Number 7 is, your detailed operating plan. How are you going to operate? This is when your standard of operating procedures come in. This is when you write those. This is when you know this. This is when you know this information. And then writing, and what is some of the things that you want to make sure that you do to minimize the risk for your business. That is knowing the past history of this particular business. Thanks for the hearts. Yeah, knowing this particular business and knowing the past history of the failure. You can find all of this information out. You can find it out, from articles, researching it, finding out what was what in the past, what was successful, what wasn't successful, what was a failure, what are things like that. So you want to make sure that is something that is another key to you getting business funding, is you got to know what you know about. You got to know all the intelligence that you need to know from your business or about your business. Now, the last thing is your financial planning. This is the most important part of your business. You know how it says, what's the projection for what the next 2 years, 3 years in my business, or knowing how your business can grow. This is one of the ways. If you have this down, and you can show the potential of your business growing, you can show the potential of, this is a needed service. So this is a needed service. Then guess what? It will benefit you, helping you get into funding, simply because they can see that, hey, this is a feasible and a viable business, and hey, I can rock with this business, or I can, hey, this is something that I don't mind helping and getting funding for. Or either, if you're writing this up, you can see it from a standpoint of you getting contracts. So you can see it from the standpoint of, okay, this is feasible, I can make it happen. So you'll be more confident in doing everything you need to do, so it can happen, or you can make this idea come to life for you. So these are the 8 things, and these are the 8 keys of getting business funding, because you got to know these particular things for as your business. You got to have the details written out. You got to have the years, you got to have all of your financials together, all of your information down pack, and then voila, everything else is like it'll just come together for you. So anyway, those are the 8 keys that I just want to share with you this morning, about 8 keys of getting business funding. Put all of these things I said to you is a part of your business plan, and you see how easy that was if you just take it step by step and go over things when it comes down to planning for your business. So anyway, I just want to say, thanks for the follow. I see over here. Thanks for the follow. So anyway, I just want to let you know that. And then also I have an appointment that I got to get ready for this morning. So anyway, if any of you need help with your business getting funding, whether you want to develop it up, follow me, connect with me, and then we can go ahead and see how we can make this thing happen for you. But just remember that you're the only one standing in your way, and you are created for greatness, and you have things in you that you need to get out in the marketplace. you have a 9 to 5, that's still okay. But just remember that you have what it takes to make things happen in your world. Only thing you got to do is just take action on it, and then get some coaching and get some help if you don't know what to do. All right. So that's it. We'll talk later. Have a beautiful morning. Bye bye. See you later.